guys, so I am really excited to be filming today's video because it is a video that I wanted to film and tried to film but hated the way it turned out, so I carted all of my purses and small leather goods and everything over here today to my office so I could film this video for you. Today's video, if you didn't catch on yet, it's gonna be my updated handbag and small leather good collection. I haven't done one of these in a while. I've acquired a bunch of new bags and like small leather goods, so I thought that this video would be fun to do. I think this goes without saying that this video is not meant to brag. I'm not making it to make anyone feel bad. You guys know where I stand. I think that if you like a bag, you should buy a bag and screw what anyone else has to say about the bag, about the brand. I guess a good place to start is with my first handbag, and this is one of my most treasured pieces. And you can just tell by the patina on the handles that this is definitely a very well-loved piece. And this is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 in Monogram. I got this when I was around 14 years old. This gift I got from my parents, and I was young, yes, but look at me, I'm 20, almost 22 now, and I still love this bag just as much as the day I got it, probably more. I think I have a video live from when I got this bag, like around that time. It's a really funny video. Yeah, when I got this close to maybe like how long ago was it? A long time ago. It was before the bandolier option was out. If you have the extra money to get the bandolier, it's a couple hundred more, but it is so worth it. But when I was getting this bag, there was no bandolier option. This is like vintage. I will never get rid of it. This is just a piece that I think it's beautiful and I love looking at it. So I'm very appreciative of this gift, and I still love it. That's the thing about luxury stuff. Like, yeah, it's a lot of money, but I'm gonna be using this for a very long time. The next bag I'm gonna show you is another Speedy. I guess we'll just get that out of the way. And this is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 in the Damier Ebene print. And this is the bandolier version. This was a special bag for me because it was actually the first designer bag that I had bought myself, because all my other bags were gifts from my parents, because when I was younger I couldn't afford to, spend a couple thousand or $1,000 on a bag when I didn't really have a steady income. I bought this, I think not this past Christmas, the Christmas before, and I really treated myself to this one. I love this one. This is one of my all-time favorite bags. I really kind of go between the Louis Vuitton prints because I love the monogram. I really do. Like, most of my bags are monogram, but I love the Damier Ebene. But like, the only other bag that I would want in the Damier Ebene, and I am gonna be getting, is the Neverfull. But I love the Speedy Damier Ebene. It has beautiful red interior. When I'm not using it, I just keep the strap inside, and I absolutely love this piece. I think it's just a great size. If I had to choose one Speedy size, I would go for the 25. I like the 25 better for my size, my frame. I always thought that the 25 would be too small, but then Jerusha Couture kind of made the 25 a thing and showed us like, no, this can work, like this is the best size, and I have to agree. I think that the 25 is the best size. So this was my third Speedy. I have a bag about the designer items I've sold and why. I had a Speedy 35 in the Damier Azur print, but I sold it. The next bag, I guess, since we're kind of going back and forth, the next bag is another gift from my parents. This was the Neverfull MM in the Monogram canvas, and this was before they updated it, and now it comes with a pouch, which is really a nice touch, I think. So this just came on one of my keep-alls, but this is probably one of my go-to bags. I don't really use it for like every day, like I don't really carry it if I'm going to the mall, but going back to school, so that's why I'm gonna be getting the Damier Ebene Neverfull. This one is a classic. I'm gonna link the video about which one I think you should go for, a Speedy or a Neverfull, down below when you're getting a classic bag, but I really don't think you can go wrong with a Neverfull. I've had this since, well, this is 5 years old, and I think it's still doing strong. I bring it to school, I bring it on planes. I really do love this bag. The next Louis Vuitton item I'm gonna show you is my pochette métisse. And I got this, I mean, if you guys have been following my channel, you know the drama that was associated with this bag. My S-lock was actually what is that word? Defective. It was defective. It had tarnished and chipped within less than a month of me owning it. So Louis Vuitton was really great and they replaced it. So this is my replacement pochette métisse, and I love this bag. I have a Louis Vuitton by Steven Sprouse little bandeau wrapped around the handles, which are still available at Louis Vuitton. It was definitely, the first time I saw this bag and loved it, it had this, and at first I was like, I'm not gonna spend like over $200 on a silk scarf, but it ended up getting to me because I feel like it really makes the bag for me. It makes it a little bit more unique. It makes me feel a little bit more like me. So yeah, it just opens like this, and this one is special to me because this was the first Louis Vuitton piece that was like, it wasn't one of the like, not, I don't want to say basic, but like, because I love my Speedies and my Neverfull, but this bag was not the, it was my first Louis Vuitton bag that not like everyone has, you know, because Speedies and Neverfulls are very like common now, which I don't mind. I still carry my Speedies all the time, but this one is a little bit more unique in my area. I know I've talked about this before. As much as you see it on YouTube, like you probably won't see these bags that much in person, at least where I live. It's my first like kind of like grown-up bag. I don't know. I love the interior. They just came out with Empreinte leather versions of it, and I don't think it's for me. I don't know, like none of them I saw was like, oh, like I need that bag. My thought process when getting a bag is like when I see a bag and I can't get it out of my head. That is what has happened with all of my bags. Sometimes they don't work out, but that's what happens. I don't like get a bag just to be like, oh, like maybe it'll grow on me. Like every time I get a bag, it's because I'm like pretty obsessed with it, and I just don't really like the Empreinte leather. I mean, it's beautiful, but like none of the, like I can admire it from afar, but I don't really have the want for it in my own personal collection. But yeah, I just love this bag. I love all the compartments, and it's like very, very roomy. I love the zipper on the back, and I just think it's such a beautiful bag, whether you carry it top handle or crossbody. I love wearing it just like over my shoulder. It really is just a beautiful bag. Another bag from Louis Vuitton is my newest addition to my collection, and this is the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs mini backpack. This bag I got, I actually picked it up when I went to go get my replacement Pochette Métis, and I just, you know, when I first saw it last year, I saw it on like Jen from L&M, and I like always thought it was a cute bag, and I saw it on Sabina, I believe her Instagram is Sabina Lynn. She's like a handbag lover. She also sells pre-loved goods. She was always wearing it on her Instagram, and you know what's crazy is before my next bag that I'll talk about, before my next bag, I was always like, I hate crossbodies. Like I was the biggest crossbody hater, and then I got a crossbody bag that kind of like switched it for me, and now when I'm carrying a bag that's simply top handle, I'm like, I miss my crossbody. Like crossbodies are so easy, and now it's weird for me to not have crossbody bags. I'm like, where's the strap? Yeah, this one is a crossbody. I took off the strap because I had it in the background before, but this is basically like what you see. It's a mini backpack. It does come with two straps that you can attach. Personally, I like it crossbody way better. Of course, like for some people, maybe they can get a new bag and not use it, but I'm not the type of person who can do that. I want to use it right away. So I got it in February, and we had like a bunch of snowstorms, and I really think this bag will be like a summer bag for me because it's not that comfortable to wear over like a big parka, but like over just like, if I were to just like wear it over this, like it would look really good. It's like a pretty like drop, I don't know, like interior. There is a pocket. There is a little thing at the front. I do like this bag. I can't say that it's gonna be a forever piece for me, but I do think it's really just like a cute thing to have in my collection, and I'm looking forward to using it more and more now that the weather is kind of warming up. And I just love the black leather. I know that there's a special name from Louis Vuitton, like what they call the monogram and the black leather. It's escaping me right now, but I love it. And it's very unique. Like people see it and they're like, oh, that's really cute. The next bag is my next Louis Vuitton bag, and it is a luggage piece. And this is my Louis Vuitton Keep All 50 bandolier. If you are familiar with my channel, I originally had a 55 bandolier, and that is just, it's so big, it's massive. And I took it to Greece with me one summer, and it was a bitch to carry through the airport. It was not fun at all, and I never really carried it. And then I decided to sell my 55, and I replaced it with the 50, and I really do love this size better. It's just a piece that I knew I always wanted in my collection. Once I had that in my collection, I was like, oh, I'm happy. The next bag I'm gonna talk about is my Gucci Soho Disco bag, and I hear so many different things. I hear that they're discontinuing it, or of course they're not discontinuing it, it's a classic. I really hope they don't discontinue it because I think it is an amazing bag, and I I like it so much more than the new Marmont collection. I personally am not a huge fan of the new Gucci collection, at least the new logo. I mean, one of my followers was telling me on Instagram Live that it reminds them of CoverGirl, and it truly reminds me of CoverGirl as well. I don't like the new logo. This bag I got last summer, and this is the bag that really switched in my head that I liked crossbody bags. I don't know the exact color of this. I've done a review video. I've done a bunch of videos on this. To answer your question, I do not get any color transfer on mine. There is slight wear at the corners, but nothing that really bothers me. This is just the most delicious bag, like the smushy, and it's a great value too. Like this bag I believe was $1,300. This bag, like with tax, this bag was $2,700, and this is canvas. So I just thought this was a great cost, and the bag was just beautiful. The color was beautiful. It still has receipts from last summer, but just a great canvas interior. And yeah, I really love this bag. I don't know, like I go back and forth on if I want a red one or if I want a black one, but the new just really has my heart. I love this bag. If they are discontinuing it, like you all need to get one right away. The last bag I'm going to talk about is this bag that does not want to leave, and this is my Balenciaga City Bag. A few years ago, I went through a really big I want a Balenciaga phase. I don't know why, I don't know, I really don't know why I wanted one so bad. But I got one for Christmas from my parents. It was pre-loved. And I have not carried it probably in close to a year. I don't carry this bag really ever. I've tried selling it, but no one really seems to be interested. So I'm kind of taking it as a sign that maybe I need to keep it. It kind of goes with my rocker vibes shirt right now. Yeah, this is just a bag that does not want to leave my collection. And I mean, it does have beautiful Balenciaga smushy leather, and it is cute. It is a cute bag. I just don't reach for it that much, but it is in my collection still. So my Balenciaga City Bag, I really don't know the details of it. Now I'm just gonna touch on some of my small leather goods. I just wanna mention my wallet is in my car. I got a ton of questions about my Saint Laurent wallet, but that wallet is incredible. I get so many questions about if I prefer that wallet to this Louis Vuitton key pouch or just in general. If you're someone who doesn't carry a ton of cash around with you and you really do use your card or debit card more often than not, I would definitely recommend getting the Saint Laurent card holder. It is around $500, but I did find a dupe for it that was under $100, and I will link it down below if you guys are interested in getting the same thing, but not Saint Laurent, if that's not important to you. All of my small leather goods are Louis Vuitton. I guess I'll start off with my pride and joy, and this is the Louis Vuitton cosmetic pouch, I believe in the small size. I had actually own this one in the Monogram, but I originally wanted it in this. I wanted it in the white multicolor. I've always loved the multicolor, and I'm gonna get into it. Okay, let me talk about this for a second. When this was still being sold in stores, because I got this for my birthday from my parents one year, with an iPhone or something, and my mom was like, I'm at the store, they have the white multicolor, they have the Monogram, which one would you want? And I listened to my friends, and they were like, don't get the multicolor, it's ugly, it looks like a tacky, I listened to my friends and I got this, and then they discontinued this line and I regretted it. So then I turned to the pre-loved market, and I really wanted this multicolor pouch, but it was really hard to find, and the ones that I did find were in poor condition or super expensive. And then one day I was just browsing, and I found one, and it was it was just the best. So the condition it came in was impeccable. It has the beautiful pink lining. It is just my prized possession. I love this makeup holder. I really love it. The two pieces I wanted from the multicolor collection, I would not want a big piece to carry around. I just wanted the small leather goods. So I have my cosmetic pouch, and I also have my key holder. This is with the blue interior. I actually got this first, and then I got the cosmetic pouch. I used this a lot when I got it, but it kind of started chipping, so I gave it a break. But this is so fun, I feel in the summer. So I'm excited to take this out again because I think it really is a great piece, and it's adorable. And then my next two pieces, my last two I think the last ones, are the Louis Vuitton key holders. The first one I got is a classic. I got one for Sierra, and all my friends have one of these. They're really great. They're a great introduction to Louis Vuitton, and it's just a key holder. So basically you would just open this up and put your keys on it, and then this would hang. And I really do like this. When I was younger and I didn't have a lot of keys, I would use this and have my card key and just keep my license and debit and stuff in here. And then I had a Louis Vuitton wallet, and then I was using this sometimes, and I had one of these in the Damier Azur print. I sold it recently just because I never used it, and I will never get rid of this though because I keep business cards in here, or if I am just going out and want something, like I can just bring this. My most recent purchase that I got from Louis Vuitton was the 6-ring key holder. I got this I think in March actually I got this. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I started watching Minx for All Mini, and she was like, this is my #1 product from Louis Vuitton. If I had to get rid of everything, I would just want this. And so when someone who has a massive collection says that like rings a bell. I actually had to order this and wait. It wasn't in stock at my Louis Vuitton. It wasn't available online, but patience is a virtue. I'm sorry guys, my camera died, but to finish up what I was saying, this is just my 6-ring key holder. I'm still trying to have that aha moment that everyone seems to have with this product, but it does hold my keys, helps keep my keys organized. I got it hot stamped with an A for my name, and it also has a card holder spot in the back. And what I like about it is if I'm going to the gym or going to my apartment gym, it can scan through, so I don't even need to bring a lot of things. I can just scan like right on it and it's fine. I don't know what my like final opinion on this product is since I did just get it more recently, but I do like it. It's just I haven't had that aha moment yet.